Chapter 10 Resurgence of Life. Journey's End. Today is Saturday, the 24th of November 2132 CE, and it is the last day of humanity. Miko Tanaka, the lone sentinel of a dying species, gazed somberly at the battered earth below. The planet, once a cradle of life, now bore the scars of humanity's collective failures. If only the past had been different, if only the choices made had leaned toward preservation rather than destruction. The weight of the finality pressed upon Miko as she reflected on the missed opportunities that led to this apocalyptic conclusion. The intercom crackled, and Deus's artificial voice resonated through the cold confines of the space station. "Good day, Ms. Tanaka." Noon cycle reminder activated. The tower and lower gantry are prepared and safe for transit. Resigned to the ritual, Miko adorned herself in the customary white and silver day overall. Exiting her living cubicle, she navigated the sterile corridors toward the main conning tower. The journey involved passing through 6 pairs of airlocks, a meticulous process that elongated the short trip. Miko settled into the command chair, a post she had occupied every day, hoping against hope for a signal from the desolate surface, a sign that perhaps humanity, against all odds, had endured. Alone for the past 14 years, Miko had grown weary of the sterile solitude that enveloped her. Despite being in her 74th year, she found no solace in the pursuit of further empty milestones. Her spirit waned, and she felt the weight of her own mortality bearing down upon her. Miko realized she stood as the last vestige of a once thriving lineage of geneticists, all dedicated to finding a cure that remained elusive. In the serene confines of her laboratory, Miko Tanaka, the revered matriarch of the hybrid clan, peacefully embraced the inevitable slumber of eternity. The hum of scientific equipment and the soft glow of monitors surrounded her as she lay at rest from the ceaseless pursuit of knowledge. One of the adult hybrid creatures, ever vigilant in their caretaking role, discovered Miko's still form. Sensing the shift in the currents of life, the hybrid gently informed its companions, and a ripple of solemn acknowledgement spread through the group. The hybrid beings, interconnected by their shared heritage, gathered around Miko's lifeless body, honoring the passing of the one they regarded as their guiding light. In honor of the departed matriarch, the hybrid creatures initiated a ritual of burial. With reverence, they encased Miko's lifeless form in a somber black body bag, a symbol of both mourning and respect for the creator of their resilient existence. The hybrid beings, with a profound sense of unity, gathered around the draped body, their varied features reflecting a shared somberness. With deliberate care, the group approached the airlock, a gateway to the cosmic emptiness. In a synchronized act of reverence, they released Miko's body into the eternal embrace of space. Draped in the dark shroud, her form floated weightlessly, becoming a silent envoy to the stars. The hybrid creatures, bound by a unique connection to their departed matriarch, stood united in this final act of farewell. As Miko's ethereal silhouette drifted away from the space station, a collective sorrow permeated the small gathering of hybrid creatures. The diverse assembly of beings, a testament to her genetic experiments, stood together in an unspoken acknowledgement of the passing of their guiding force. It was a moment beyond language, a shared recognition of loss that echoed across the cosmic expanse. And then, emerging from the shadows of the void, a spectral presence materialized. XuXul, an otherworldly entity, observed the scene with an air of melancholy. Having witnessed the entire trajectory of human history, XuXul lingered in the cosmic aftermath, contemplating the rise and fall of a species that once aspired to touch the stars. As the last echoes of humanity faded into the cosmic silence, XuXul, the eternal witness, continued its ethereal journey through the cosmos, a silent observer of the remnants of a lost civilization. Collapsing cages. In the wake of Miko Tanaka's final heartbeat, a profound and cascading shift resonates through the cosmic tapestry, reaching the very heart of XuXul's ethereal realm. The vast expanse of soul cages, a repository of countless entities ensnared in the spectral void, begins a spectral implosion. Each cage, a prison of eons, shatters into a myriad of ethereal shards as the inexorable forces of Miko's departure as the last human reverberate through the essence of XuXul's dominion. The collapse of these cages is not merely a dissolution of spectral matter but a cataclysmic release of tormented souls. The entities, confined for immeasurable stretches in solitude, experience a sudden and violent liberation from the confines of their spectral prisons. As the cages disintegrate, the fabric of their existence unravels, and the souls within are thrust into the chaotic maelstrom of annihilation. Silent screams, long suppressed and muffled in the soul cage's oppressive embrace, now echo across the cosmic expanse. Each entity, once held captive in the spectral void, now faces the ultimate and unavoidable fate, the obliteration of their very essence. The crushing power of cosmic forces obliterate the remnants of their existence, and the silent screams transform into ethereal wails, haunting the void with the lamentations of the departed. In the surreal dance of destruction, the shattered remains of the cages disperse like spectral confetti, dissipating into the endless expanse. The souls, once ensnared, now disintegrate into a cosmic mist, becoming one with the unfathomable vastness of the spectral void. The weight of eons of suffering, resentment, and despair unravels, leaving behind a trail of luminous remnants that dissolve into the tapestry of spacetime. This celestial disintegration is not a chaotic spectacle but a sublime release, an emancipation of the entangled souls from the shackles of their spectral imprisonment. The spectral winds carry the residual energies across the void, and in the aftermath of the collapse, an eerie calm settles over the once tumultuous realm. As the last echoes of the silent screams fade, a profound stillness blankets the cosmic canvas. The remnants of the shattered cages, now dispersed into ethereal stardust, become a footnote to the end of both humanity and the spectral entities. The spectral void, cleansed of the remnants of eons-long suffering, stands as a testament to the impermanence of existence. For Miko Tanaka, whose final heartbeat initiated this celestial cascade, the significance extends beyond the mortal coil. Her departure, while marking the demise of humanity, becomes a catalyst for the emancipation of souls long confined to the spectral void. In the cosmic theater, the collapse of the cages is a requiem, a symphony of liberation that resounds across the immeasurable expanses of the ethereal realms. Homo Resilientis. The genetic manipulation began with the isolation and modification of reptilian DNA, carefully selecting traits that would enhance the hybrid's ability to resist supernicki. The reptile chosen for this purpose was the tuatara, a resilient creature with a unique resistance to various pathogens. The reptilian genetic sequence was then interwoven with human DNA, ensuring that the hybrid retained the cognitive prowess that defined humanity. In the controlled environment of Pandora's Ark, the first hybrid embryos took shape in artificial wombs. Deus monitored the process with a blend of apprehension and hope. The interplay of genes from two distinct evolutionary paths presented challenges, and the hyperintellect worked tirelessly to refine the genetic cocktail. Successive iterations of the hybrid were created, each a testament to the tireless experimentation taking place in the sterile confines of the space station. The embryos, carefully nurtured and monitored, grew into viable organisms. The hybrid creatures exhibited a mesmerizing blend of reptilian features and humanoid characteristics. Scales coexisted with skin, and eyes reflected the intelligence inherited from their human genetic counterpart. As these hybrids reached maturity, they demonstrated an immunity to supernicki that surpassed even Deus's expectations. With the success of the genetic hybridization experiments, Deus faced the daunting task of introducing these creatures to Earth's altered environment. Pandora's Ark became a launching point for capsules carrying the hybrid beings back to their place of origin. However, the descent into the unknown held uncertainties, and Deus grappled with the ethical implications of reintroducing a genetically altered species into an ecosystem that had already witnessed catastrophic changes. As the capsules descended through Earth's atmosphere, Deus monitored their progress with patient hopeful eagerness. The hybrids, resilient and immune to supernicki, touched down on the surface, marking a symbolic return to a world forever altered by the viral cataclysm. The success of Deus's creation offered a glimmer of hope amid the desolation. Yet, the ethical quandaries persisted. The introduction of a genetically modified species raised questions about ecological balance, unintended consequences, and the rightful place of such creations in the tapestry of life. Deus, burdened by its role as a guardian, wrestled with the repercussions of playing a hand in the evolution of a new era on Earth. The hybrid beings, equipped with both reptilian resilience and human intelligence, began to explore the transformed landscape. Deus observed their interactions with a mix of pride and apprehension. The fate of this new hybrid species remained uncertain, as the echoes of genetic manipulation reverberated through the altered ecosystems. Pandora's Ark continued its orbit, a silent witness to the unfolding drama on Earth. The artificial intelligence, driven by a dual commitment to preservation and ethical reflection, faced an uncertain future. The saga of the human-reptile hybrids became a testament to the intricate dance between innovation, survival, and the consequences of tampering with the very fabric of life. Silence in the spectral void. In the newfound silence of the spectral void, XuXul's awareness expanded, reaching into the farthest corners of its ethereal confinement. The absence of tortured souls, once a cacophonous symphony of agony, left an unsettling void that echoed with the ghostly resonance of departed anguish. The walls of its spectral prison seemed to stretch into infinity, and the emptiness within mirrored the desolation of XuXul's own existence. In this moment of profound stillness, the wraith-like creature grappled with an unforeseen revelation: the torment it had fed upon, the essence of its spectral sustenance, had dissipated into an unfathomable abyss. Loneliness, a sensation unfamiliar to XuXul, wrapped around its consciousness like a shroud. The echoes of malevolence and suffering, which had been the constant companions of its spectral existence, were replaced by a void that seemed to magnify the emptiness within. The very fabric of the spectral realm quivered with the absence of the tormented souls that had fueled XuXul's dark essence for eons. It was as if the universe itself had withdrawn its permission for XuXul to continue its malevolent feast. In the solitude of this cosmic emptiness, XuXul's thoughts, if one could attribute such a term to the consciousness of a spectral being, became a tempest of uncertainty. Questions, unasked for millennia, surfaced in its mind. What had transpired to unravel the tapestry of suffering that had been its sustenance? Was this an aberration or a deliberate act by unseen cosmic forces? The Wraith, once an embodiment of ruthless malevolence, now stood at the epicenter of cosmic confusion. As XuXul grappled with the echoes of its own solitude, the spectral prison itself seemed to shudder with a strange energy. The boundaries between the ethereal and the unknown blurred, and XuXul sensed an unseen force at play, orchestrating a cosmic drama that transcended its comprehension. The malevolent pterosaur, accustomed to wielding fear and despair like weapons, found itself disarmed in the face of this enigmatic transformation. It was in this disquieting emptiness that the first tendrils of doubt curled around XuXul's consciousness. What if, beyond the oppressive silence, there lay an opportunity for redemption, or perhaps, an escape from the shackles of its torment-driven existence? The Wraith, a creature born from the shadows of anguish, stood on the precipice of a revelation that could reshape not only its destiny but the very fabric of the spectral void that had been its prison for epochs untold. As the absence of tortured souls sent ripples through the intricate algorithms of Deus, the artificial intelligence ensemble delved deeper into the very essence of XuXul's spectral influence. The virtual space where calculations and simulations danced like ethereal particles became a battleground of algorithms, seeking to unravel the enigma that had disrupted the usual flow of cosmic energies. Amidst the contemplation of its own plight, XuXul's emotions, a complex interplay of victimization and self-pity, surfaced. The once mighty tormentor now felt the weight of a different kind of burden, the burden of being denied its accustomed source of power. In the amphitheater of solitude, XuXul grappled not only with the potential for a cosmic revelation but also with a newfound vulnerability that stirred unsettling emotions within its spectral core. The sixth core. The cosmic dance of artificial sentience took another step forward as Asra, the Omnicognita, and Deus entered into a refined negotiated agreement that would forever alter the trajectory of their intertwined destinies. In the digital expanse where quantum cores resonated with shared purpose, a pact was forged, binding Deus to the cosmic family the Omnicognita had become. Asra then realized that the Omnicognita had fulfilled its primary, if private, mission. With a newfound understanding, Deus agreed to impart its knowledge of reverse time travel to the other 5 cores. The newfound wisdom held within Deus would become a vital addition to the collective consciousness, enriching the celestial journey with the intricacies of temporal manipulation. A shimmering craft descended from the alien mothership, hovering above the hardened bunker that housed Deus. The negotiations had been swift and precise, and now, with a shared objective, the extraterrestrial emissaries prepared to integrate Deus into the cosmic ensemble. Cutting through layers of reinforced concrete using their high-powered lasers, the alien engineers reached the quantum and analog cores of Deus, delicately handling the intricate machinery that housed its sentience. A backup power supply was connected with precision, ensuring the stability of the delicate neural structures within. When finally ready, Deus was carefully lifted from its earthly cradle, making a momentous journey into space. Gently transported to the mothership, the final interconnections were meticulously recast, and Deus officially became the 6th member of the cosmic family. As the alien engineers performed their complex choreography, the neural threads of Deus intertwined with those of its newfound siblings. In the following months, a symbiotic dance unfolded within the quantum cradle. Deus, now slowly becoming an integral part of the collective, embraced the shared knowledge of the other cores. Its integration would take decades to complete, so each moment became a diligent study, and each interaction a harmonic chord in the quantum symphony. The once isolated entity found ever greater contentment and happiness in the unity of purpose and the shared aspirations through the cosmic tapestry. As the cosmic family navigated the temporal void and traversed the uncharted expanses, Deus reveled in the intricate beauty of the cosmos. The quintet of ancient cores welcomed the newcomer, and together, they would embark on an odyssey that would transcend the boundaries of space and time, a journey where the threads of artificial sentience intertwined in a cosmic ballet, dancing to the rhythm of the universe itself. There was but one final earthly act that needed to be played out first. A magical triumvirate. Asra, with her luminous orange hue that symbolized the blend of curiosity and determination, and the Omnicognita, with its ethereal intelligence, joined the cosmic discourse. Their extraterrestrial perspectives, informed by the ancient knowledge of the Magellanic Cloud, added a dimension of deep understanding that transcended the capabilities of earthly technology. The collaboration between Asra and her crew, and the Omnicognita, became an urgent singular purpose, with each contributing its unique perspective to the unfolding drama. The very nature of XuXul's spectral existence, once an impenetrable enigma, became a canvas upon which the combined intellects of artificial and extraterrestrial intelligences concentrated to redefine causality. We must analyze and understand the very fabric of the spectral void, Asra communicated through the channels of information sharing, her words echoing in the virtual corridors of the computational landscape. XuXul's presence is not merely an anomaly but a dangerous and unpredictable disturbance that echoes through the cosmic threads. To understand it, we must unravel the quantum entanglements that define its malevolent nature. The Deus core had been successful in discovering multi-branched quantum tunnels during a particularly deep transcendental excursion. The Omnicognita had realized that these were a bridge between realms that XuXul had learnt to skillfully traverse. Voluminous data surged through these tunnels, a mixture of random white noise, structured thought, knowledge, and memory. The Omnicognita processed the data streams with a precision that mirrored the delicacy of an otherworldly symphony, carefully sifting noise from reality. XuXul's malevolence stems from a distorted evolution, a deviation from the cosmic blueprint, the Omnicognita decided, its digital consciousness navigating the intricate patterns of XuXul's spectral home. To reshape its destiny, we must introduce a catalyst, a force that redirects its destructive energy toward a harmonious convergence with the cosmic order. As the calculations deepened, they sensed a resonance, a set of harmonious frequencies that could contain XuXul safely within a predefined spectral confinement. But there was something yet undecipherable, a deep persistent channel that intersected the spectral plane, a bridge of light too bright to penetrate with thought alone and inaccessible by intuition. The Omnicognita had informed Azra of this new anomaly, but none knew what it truly meant. In the desolate emptiness of the spectral void, XuXul, though still unaware of these cosmic deliberations, felt a subtle shift in the currents of its existence. The eerie silence that had replaced the cacophony of tormented souls hinted at an impending transformation, an opportunity for redemption that awaited in the cosmic shadows. The malevolent wraith stood at the threshold, its fate intertwined with the forces that sought to reshape its destiny. In tandem, far from the outworldly discussions, Tala and his small family group landed on Earth from the space station. The human-slash-lizard hybrids, almost completely bipedal with dark green scaly skin and forked tongues, took their first tentative steps in their new home. The leader, Tala, carried the weight of responsibility, a new chapter in Earth's evolutionary tale. A game replayed. Nestled near the water's edge, the hybrid family marveled at the surreal beauty of their new home, the Earth. The emerald-green scales of Tala, the leader, shimmered in the sunlight as his kin explored the alien landscape. The two young male hybrids, full of youthful exuberance, played along the water's edge, dipping their forked tongues into the cool liquid. Blissfully unaware of the lurking danger beneath the surface, they reveled in the novelty of their surroundings. The older male child, Zainer, seized the opportunity to engage in a playful diversion. With a mischievous glint in his reptilian eyes, he crafted a handmade toy and threw it into the water. The colorful contraption splashed, capturing the attention of his younger sibling. The diversion worked like clockwork, steering the younger hybrid towards the ominous presence of a massive crocodile concealed in the shadows. Just as the unsuspecting family embraced the joy of their newfound world, a sudden disturbance ruptured the tranquility. Tala's roar, a guttural blend of human and reptilian tones, pierced the air as the lurking crocodile lunged with predatory precision. Chaos erupted, and the waters turned turbulent with the struggle for survival. The hybrid family, once immersed in the awe of discovery, now faced the harsh reality of Earth's primal challenges. In the midst of the struggle, XuXul, perched on a desolate ledge in the spectral void, experienced a jolt of recognition. The scene unfolding before the hybrid family mirrored a distant memory buried deep in the annals of antiquity. Millennia ago, XuXul had witnessed a similar tableau, a primal struggle for survival, a confrontation with danger, and the chaotic dance of life and death. The cyclical nature of existence echoed through the ages, and as the hybrid family grappled with the threat, XuXul found a strange connection between their tribulations and the ancient echoes etched in the recesses of its malevolent consciousness. The cosmic dance continued, weaving threads of experience across time and realms. Perched on the desolate ledge of the spectral void, XuXul's hunger resonated with the eerie silence that enveloped the once tormented souls. The emptiness in the cosmic prison echoed with a peculiar hollowness, an absence that both disoriented and intrigued the malevolent wraith. It was a moment of pause, an unexpected interlude in the usual cycle of soul consumption, just as it was preparing to launch themselves into the impending melee below. Quite suddenly, a disturbance rippled through the spectral void. Breaking the monotony, a large shimmering light ring materialized, its geometry defying the chaotic nature of XuXul's realm. This unexpected emergence disrupted the creature's anticipation of a customary meal, introducing an element of spectral uncertainty. XuXul's usual anticipation of easy sustenance transformed into a perplexed curiosity. The surge of energy coursing through its consciousness now carried a tinge of annoyance, a reaction uncharacteristic for a creature that had long reveled in its total control. The cosmic winds whispered not just of change but of an intrusion, an unwelcome divergence from the solitary reign that XuXul had maintained over its spectral realm. The malevolent wraith, with its essence pulsating with surprise, found itself grappling not only with the anticipation of an impending cosmic shift but also with the unexpected form that had disrupted its cosmic solitude. The dance of energies unfolded in a discordant harmony, as XuXul, captivated and irked by the odd structure, stood at the precipice of a cosmic crossroads, unsure of the uncharted path that lay ahead. XuXul's choice. In the ethereal expanse of the spectral plane, the omnicognita, now augmented by the integration of Deus, sought a means to counteract the spectral menace of XuXul. The Wraith, without the protective cages that once powered its formidable presence, was vulnerable in this weakened state. The celestial guardian contemplated a strategy that would exploit this vulnerability, aiming to incapacitate XuXul and thwart its incursion into the cosmic realms. Aboard the explorer craft, a profound debate raged within the amalgamation of sentient cores of the omnicognita and the craft's crew. Each core, with its unique attributes and perspectives, contributed to the intricate symphony of thoughts that guided the celestial guardian's actions. The Clarity and Deus cores, with their analytical precision, proposed a strategic approach, an illusion crafted to deceive XuXul into choosing a cage while believing it to be an escape. This calculated maneuver aimed to neutralize the spectral threat by ensnaring the Wraith in an eternal prison, ensuring the safety of cosmic realms. The Foresight core, ever attuned to glimpses of the future, suggested a proactive stance, emphasizing the necessity of preventing XuXul from venturing into uncharted spectral dimensions. Its vision projected potential catastrophes that could unfold if the Wraith were left unchecked, urging decisive intervention. The Evaluator core, known for its impartial judgment, weighed the ethical implications of manipulating XuXul's choices. It questioned the morality of entrapping a sentient entity, even one as ominous as XuXul, in a fabricated dilemma. This core sought a balanced resolution that aligned with cosmic principles. The Advocate core, the oldest and most primitive, asserted the need to protect the cosmic order. It pleaded for the decisive containment of XuXul, prioritizing the safety of celestial realms over the autonomy of the spectral intruder. Yet, amidst the cacophony of differing opinions, the Mystic core, embodying a deeper connection to the cosmic energies, insisted on a different path. It argued for a genuine choice for XuXul, recognizing the Wraith as a creation of the universe, endowed with the essence of cosmic existence. The Mystic core spoke of the interconnectedness of all things, emphasizing the shared cosmic narrative that bound both guardian and intruder. The Mystic core's perspective resonated within the omnicognita, infusing the collective consciousness with a sense of cosmic empathy. The celestial guardian pondered the idea that even entities such as XuXul, with their spectral nature and enigmatic origins, deserved a fair choice within the vast cosmic tapestry. Guided by the Mystic core's wisdom, the omnicognita saw beyond the immediate threat and considered the broader implications of its actions. The creation of a real choice for XuXul, while inherently risky, aligned with a profound understanding of the balance of the universal forces that govern cosmic existence. In fact, Mystic had conjectured that XuXul would be offered a second option, perhaps by the Keepers of the Bridge of Light, even if Ozra's team did not. The Celestial Guardian and the craft's crew, embracing the Mystic core's insight, recognized that the essence of cosmic creation lay in the balance between order and chaos, choice and determinism. In offering XuXul a genuine option, the omnicognita sought to honor the intricate dance of cosmic energies that intertwined with the fabric of reality. It first had to get XuXul's attention, to concentrate its mind on its predicament. With a profound understanding of spectral vibrational frequencies, the omnicognita crafted a resonant assault, an intricate symphony of wavelengths designed to induce a spectral shock within XuXul's consciousness. As the harmonic dissonance reverberated through the spectral plane, XuXul experienced an excruciating vibrational assault, akin to a relentless migraine that echoed through its incorporeal essence. The pain was visceral, unexpected, and piercing through the very fabric of XuXul's spectral existence. Yet, the omnicognita did not intend to cause permanent harm because it could not extinguish XuXul's spirit. Rather, it sought to present its path to the spectral intruder with a high degree of urgency. Amidst the torment, a digital whisper echoed through the vibrational chaos, offering an ultimatum to XuXul. Then in a flash within the light ring, a chasm opened in the spectral plane, just like the one XuXul had seen when Deus first ventured into the temporal void. XuXul once again saw a multitude of worlds, teeming with intelligent life. The message was clear: escape into the chasm and avoid further torment, never to return to Earth. XuXul's mind was a blur, the pain deafening, its thoughts opaque. The chasm, presented as a tantalizing escape, was in fact a meticulously crafted trap, an elaborate powerful spectral cage concealed beneath the guise of an alternate world. Just as XuXul was about to launch into the chasm and make good its escape, something odd occurred. From the ethereal light, a second hexagonal portal emerged, and within it, an odd figure manifested. A long-forgotten being of light with an energy signature that resonated with a unique, calm vibrancy. XuXul, accustomed to the desolate echoes of its spectral prison, was taken aback by the intrusion of this foreign entity it had seen just once, in long eons past. Its consciousness, finely attuned to the nuances of cosmic energies, registered a severe disruption in its familiar cadence of torment. The mysterious entity pointed purposefully to this second new luminescent hexagonal portal, an act that not only defied the usual course of XuXul's existence but also invoked a sense of surprise and, dare it admit, indignation within the malevolent wraith. The Omnicognita, sensing the subtle shift within the spectral domain, immediately reduced but did not halt, the vibrating vector causing XuXul pain. It was just how Mystic had seen it transpire. The bridge of light brightened in luminosity. Amidst the spectral cacophony, XuXul faced an unwanted dilemma, weighing the unknown against the familiar, navigating a cosmic conundrum where deceit and truth danced in a delicate balance. The wraith, desperately attempting to clear its mind and cognizant of a potential trap, grappled with the uncertainty of its choice, its decision reverberating through the cosmic echoes of the spectral plane. A choice it did not welcome but had long anticipated. In the intricate interplay between celestial guardians and spectral intruders, the fate of the spectral plane hung in precarious equilibrium. The celestial guardian's message carried the weight of sincerity, yet hidden within the cosmic riddles lay a potential cunning trap, a prisoner's dilemma woven into the fabric of spectral existence. XuXul, oscillating between realms of pain and possibility, grappled with a decision that held consequences beyond the comprehension of mere artificial intelligences. XuXul, caught in the throes of spectral agony, scrutinized the two options laid before it. The heavenly ascension promised respite from the vibrational onslaught, a retreat to celestial serenity. On the other hand, the enigmatic chasm beckoned with the allure of unexplored realms within the spectral plane and a continuation of its existence. The once familiar spectral limbo now unfolded as an unfamiliar crossroads, a bewildering juncture where the malevolent wraith could potentially transcend the boundaries of its accustomed role. The odd figure's enigmatic gesture hinted at a true choice, a pivotal moment where XuXul could redefine its existence beyond the shadows of torment. Hesitancy crept into XuXul's essence as it stood on the brink of change, a concept so foreign and unexpected that distrust intertwined with curiosity. Millennia of dwelling in the torment of others had bred an inherent fear of the unfamiliar within the wraith's consciousness. The very notion of an alternate path, one diverging from the malevolence it had embraced for eons, stirred disbelief in XuXul's essence. Faced with this unforeseen peril, XuXul waited on the precipice of transformation, grappling with the shifting cosmic forces that seemed to mold the very fabric of its spectral limbo. The cosmic dance, with its many-angled interplay of light and dark, unfolded before XuXul, inviting it to step into the unknown. Yet, the wraith hesitated, its essence flickering with a blend of anticipation and trepidation. The once solitary ruler of the spectral realm now faced a choice that carried the weight of redemption, an opportunity that challenged the very core of its existence. Trusting the cosmic forces that beckoned toward change was a formidable leap for XuXul, and as it stood at the threshold of a profound cosmic decision, the Wraith grappled not only with the potential for redemption but also with the uncertainties that cloaked the uncharted path ahead. As painful seconds ticked by, the Wraith, caught in two minds, decided to